Hey, it's Reagan Thorp here with Reagan Thorp Real Estate Group. And one of the things that I've realized is so important in the real estate industry is having amazing, strong relationships. And Molly and I have worked together for a number of years. She's taken care of my clients and explained to them the process through which it takes to close the property with her as the attorney. So one of the things that we wanted to talk about this week is title insurance. So there are a number of clients of mine that have gotten title insurance. Thank goodness. I had one a couple of weeks ago. She bought a condo about 5 years ago, and now she's selling it. And there was something that didn't transpire when she bought. There was some issue with the title. And we literally had to find the previous seller and resolve it. Thank goodness she had title insurance, so we were reaching out to them to resolve it, but it was a very scary situation. So from your side, can you break it down? Tell us, because I think there's two types of title insurance. Tell us what they are and how it works and what the benefits are.
Yeah, of course. So I'm glad you asked, Reagan. This is probably one of the most common questions that we get when people are getting ready to close is, should I buy an owner's title insurance policy? So the reason I think people ask this is because the lender also has their own title insurance policy, so buyers don't know if they should get one as well. So the first thing that you should know is that the lender's title insurance policy does not protect your ownership as the buyer. It only protects the lender's interest in the property. And the lender's title insurance policy is only going to cover their investment in the property, whereas an owner's title insurance policy protects the buyer's
Full asset, right?
full asset,
Like
yes. So
amount.
purchase price of the property.
Right.
Yes, yeah. So they're very different, and the buyer definitely needs to have their own policy, in my opinion. For most of us, buying a home is going to be the biggest investment that we make in life. So just like you have insurance for your car or life insurance, you want to have insurance for your home as well. We have the homeowner's insurance policy, which protects the structure of your home. What title insurance does is it protects your ownership in the home.
Yep. Well, that became very clear with my client and I a couple of weeks ago when she realized the reason she needed it and finding that policy and making sure she was protected. Yes. And it kind of, I mean, for an easy comparison, I think of like a landlord having their insurance and a renter having renter's insurance. I mean, it's the coverage of each person. Is there anything else we need to know or other things that title insurance covers so we can get a better idea of what's involved?
Yeah, absolutely. So title insurance is going to protect you from a whole host of issues. Like you said, it sometimes comes up when you're selling the property. There could have been errors from a previous firm or something that they didn't catch on a previous title report. So when you're selling, it's always good to have your title insurance policy. But there's also a bunch of reasons that you want to have it while you own the home. Deed forgeries and mortgage fraud is on the rise, so title insurance is going to protect you from that a lot of times. It's also going to protect you from undisclosed errors in previous probate work. It's going to protect you from errors that could have been made at the county when recording deeds, or if a lien is filed on your property in the name of a previous homeowner. Title insurance can protect you from that.
That's a really good point. That's a really good point. Well, thank you so much for explaining, and we'll dive deep in more questions for Molly next week.